Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Tactical Solutions, and today it's going to be a little bit of a different video. We have the man, the myth, the legend. We got Ismail here joining us today, and one of the things that I actually wanted to break down is, obviously, when it comes down to my daily recaps, I talk about stocks that I see value in and that I day trade. It should be no surprise that I have a big focus on UGAS or DGAS. Ismail is a little bit more on the beginner side when it comes down to the trading spectrum, and on his overall position that he took on American Airlines, I want him to break it down on why he chose to buy American Airlines. He made a little bit over $100 profit. Do you remember exactly what it was?
It was, I think, just right above 100. So it was.
Okay, so right above $100 profit. Do you remember what your position size was?
At first it was just 160 shares, and then I added 40 more shares.
So 200 shares
Total, yes.
And American Airlines was trading at about a little bit below $10.
Yeah.
So
my average purchase price was $9.26.
Yeah, so about $2,000 worth of it.
Yeah.
Sweet. So $2,000 to make a $100 return. And what I want him to talk about is, now that we know his position size, now that we know how much money he made, one of the things that I really want you guys to focus on is his intention behind the trade. At the end of the day, if you're watching this video, even if it's 1 week from now, the same opportunity might not be presenting itself when it comes down to American Airlines. But hopefully you can take the idea or the overall concept on why he saw value in American Airlines. And if you agree with his overall best practices that led to his success, then maybe you can cherry pick the series of best practices and implement it and test it to see if it works for you, if again, you're someone that's just getting started. So I'm gonna be sharing his screen when he decided to lock in profits on American Airlines. So the platform that we're using is TD Ameritrade. One of the things that Ishmael presented to me is right away is you can clearly see that, of course, American Airlines is an overall company that was devastated by the coronavirus, right? It took a big hit, and with overall recovery potential, you guys could see from an average trading price of $10 to about $30, which it was previously trading at, it's about a 200% return that it offers. Obviously, this is not something that we would expect overnight. Some industries take longer to recover than others, and although some have made nearly a full recovery, American Airlines, it would not be, much of a surprise if it takes years for it to slowly begin to recover. But there is no question that based off of previous support levels, one of the things that Ish presented to me is that there's a very common support level and support range when it trades below $10, meaning that when it trades and pulls back to $10 a share, it normally finds a support and it bounces, and then it pulls back around $10, it bounces, it pulls back and it bounces. And as it was trading below $10, this is why he found American Airlines to be a good deal. He performed a very quick technical analysis. He saw the upside margin outweigh the downside margin, and he decided to, again, take advantage of that opportunity. At the end of the day, nothing has to go according to plan, and that's where risk management comes into place. And one of the things that I really admire about Ish is when it comes down to the trades that he takes, two things. He is someone that consistently focuses on locking in profits right away. He knows that he's someone that's just getting started, and that the profit right now is not what it can be later down the road when he's trading with much more. The second thing is he plays the defense. He knows when a trade is not going according to plan, he'll cut losses. He'll keep his losses short, which is not something, like myself when I was first getting started, that everyone practices much on. Is ask yourself, are you someone that struggles to cut losses? It's great that you can make money, but when things go south, are you someone that can actually keep those losses small to make sure you don't give back more than you've gained? And what I want him overall now is, he took advantage of this very short-term play on American Airlines, but I want you to keep it super simple. Why is it, what is it that you expect to happen with American Airlines?
Well, just how you said earlier, I knew it was going to take time to recover, so it's not something I expected to make money on overnight. But are you asking us why I sold already, or?
No, when it comes down to would you still consider buying American Airlines right now?
Yeah, I would still consider buying it, only because I know the country's reopening, so people are going to start traveling again if the
demand.
Yeah, the demand is there, and if the airports are opening up, or states are opening up things, people are just, because they have the option to, I think they will start flying more often. So I can only see American Airlines going up from here.
When it comes down to, you're considering re-entering American Airlines, when is it that you would plan to sell? Do you plan to buy at $10 a share and sell it back at $26? What's your plan? Like for your overall trade plan, how long do you plan to hold it, or at what price point is your target sell price?
I'll probably end up, if I go back into it, I'll probably sell before the SMA line, just in case it gets rejected.
Yeah. So we can see a very common pattern that it gets rejected by the SMA line. So as it approaches the SMA line, you're just going to lock in profits as it's not making really high highs.
Yeah, and also the previous resistance. I mean, that's only a little bit higher, but I don't care about like the money aspect. I just want to be consistently green, so I'd rather lock in my profits. And if I see value in it again, I'll get in maybe past the resistance, because I feel like the profit margin would be a little small.
What would you say out of all the stocks that you are watching right now, if you were to say three stocks or 3 ETFs, what are you mainly paying attention to?
I pay attention a lot to /NQ, so that's TQs and SQs, and then just American Airlines. I don't really look at much else or anything else, because I feel like it'd be overwhelming for me. So.
Okay, so and that's actually something I want to expand a little bit more on, is if you're someone that's just getting started, trust me, the stock market has so many different niches and so much to offer. It's very overwhelming for someone that's just getting started and learning so much about the market to take it all in and make sense and make sensible decisions. So one of the things that I really like about that is what we've tried to empower our Learn Plan Profit members and our overall viewers to do is not to copy what, who it is that you're watching trading and what they do. At the end of the day, finding your niche, staying very micro-focused, and putting your money where it makes sense to you so you don't overwhelm yourself with a series of different options. One of the metaphors that I want to give you is, if you were to walk into Walmart, right, for those that go to Walmart instead of Target, let's say you have 1,000 options for peanut butter, right? It's very overwhelming. Yeah, some might say that they're the best, some might say that they're the lowest price, but at the end of the day, how do you select the best peanut butter? If you keep things simple, what if you just have 3 options for peanut butter? Again, you're able to make a little bit more of an informed decision. It just means that overall, especially as you're just getting started, by keeping things simple and by staying micro-focused, you're bound to make less of the, again, common mistakes by not overwhelming yourself. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. If you're someone that has strayed away from overcomplicating it and stayed micro-focused in a niche within the market, has that been something that acted as a positive catalyst for your overall trading experience? I really hope that we earned your thumbs up in this video. If you guys want to see Ismail featured a little bit more on our YouTube channel and you like these a little bit more beginner-friendly videos, make sure you smash that like button. Comment down below what you guys would like to see next. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.